a gripping thriller that follows Jack Reacher, a former military police officer turned drifter, as he becomes embroiled in a complex and dangerous conspiracy involving his former Army unit. The story kicks off with Reacher receiving a cryptic message from Francis Neagley, a trusted former colleague, indicating urgent trouble. They also meet up with smart-eyes David O'Donnell and the beautiful Carla Dixon. The four team members begin to pick up some pieces on what Calvin Franz was onto. After the suspicious death of Calvin Franz, a fellow team member, they realize something is just beginning. As they investigate Franz's demise, they uncover alarming clues pointing towards a sinister plot orchestrated by Dark Age, a corrupt military contracting company headed by CEO Shane Langston, as well as his collaboration with a mysterious and powerful terrorist named AM. Determined to uncover the truth, Reacher and his team check into a bustling Las Vegas hotel, its neon lights casting an eerie glow on their anxious faces. In the hotel room, they spread out their findings on the bed, piecing together a timeline of events that led to the disappearance of Orozco, Sanchez, and Swan. Reacher's instincts tell him they're running out of time, and the stakes are higher than they ever imagined. As the team strategizes, they realize that Dark Age is not just after their friends, but also intends to eliminate anyone who poses a threat to their operations. With the clock ticking, they decide to split up to gather more intel on Dark Age's activities across the city. Reacher heads to a clandestine meeting place rumored to be frequented by Dark Age operatives, hoping to overhear crucial information. In the back corner, he spots a familiar face, engaged in a hushed conversation with two shadowy figures. Just as Reacher leans in to catch a crucial detail, the atmosphere shifts and he recognizes the unmistakable signs of an impending conflict. In a flash, Reacher springs into action, maneuvering through the crowd to intervene before the situation escalates. As the confrontation erupts, the bar is filled with shouts and the sound of chaos, but Reacher remains focused, ready to protect those caught in the crossfire. With a swift move, Reacher disarms one of the assailants, deftly using their momentum against them, while the other lunges in desperation. As the last assailant realizes he's outmatched, he makes a hasty retreat, leaving chaos in his wake and Reacher standing victorious. Reacher's victory is short-lived as he quickly realizes that he needs to regroup with Carla and the others, aware that their mission hangs in the balance. Rushing back to the hotel, he bursts into the room, where Carla Dixon is anxiously pacing, fear etched on her face as she waits for news. Seeing her, the tension melts away, and Reacher strides across the room, his heart racing as he finally comes face to face with the woman he's long admired. In that moment, the weight of their shared experiences becomes undeniable, and they both lean in, surrendering to the feelings they've kept hidden for too long. As their lips touch, the world around them fades away, and a rush of emotion pours into the kiss, merging their fears and hopes in an unspoken promise. However, the early morning is shattered by a sudden crash outside, jolting them back to reality as the threat of Langston looms closer. Reacher immediately springs into action, his instincts kicking in as he moves to shield Carla, ready to face whatever danger awaits them. As Dark Age forces come inside, Reacher spots Langston's menacing figure, glaring at him with a smirk that chills him to the bone. Without hesitation, Reacher lunges forward, determined to protect Carla, and fights Langston, while O'Donnell and Neagley battle the other soldiers. Reacher and Langston collide in a fierce struggle, each striving for dominance as the room fills with the sounds of their confrontation, punctuated by the shattering of furniture around them. Amidst the chaos, Carla seizes the moment, her resolve strengthening as she searches for a weapon to assist Reacher in the fight. With a swift movement, Carla brings the lamp crashing down on Langston's back, catching him off guard and giving Reacher the upper hand. Stunned by the unexpected attack, Langston stumbles forward, allowing Reacher to deliver a powerful blow to his jaw. With a finishing blow, Reacher kills Langston, embraces Carla, and regroups with his team. As they catch their breath, Neagley surveys the scene, a look of determination crossing her face as she realizes they must track down Al-Jari Muhammad and stop his plans once and for all. Reacher nods, his eyes filled with resolve as he gathers the team for a quick briefing, knowing that every second counts against Al-Jari Muhammad's looming threat. As they formulate their plan, a sense of camaraderie envelops the team, each member fueled by the shared goal of stopping Muhammad's devastating attack. With their plan in place, they swiftly gather their gear and head out, moving like a well-oiled machine, each member knowing their role in the mission. As they reach the parking lot, Reacher spots their vehicles and quickly motions everyone to hop in, adrenaline coursing through their veins. Once inside the SUV, Reacher takes the wheel, his mind racing as he navigates through the city streets toward Al-Jari's last known location. As they approach the location, the tension in the SUV heightens, each member steeling themselves for the confrontation that lies ahead. Pulling into a dimly lit warehouse area, Reacher parks the SUV, and they silently exit, eyes scanning for any sign of danger.